Hello! We are now in the second mission of Agerron's Treachery on Protogo. This campaign was created by Svetli, and we're heading into the Siege of Lorens, second chapter. Let's get started. The city of Lorens, built by the mighty knight Ares Stormborn. After the long journey to Lorens, finally, Therens, Edwin, and the royal army reached the city to set it free from its misery. Okay. I was expecting Therens to confront Edwin on his decisions to trust the orcs in the previous mission, which is something that I presume will be a point of contention between these two guys, but we will see. Last time we had some difficulty on the hard difficulty, so we are going to stick with normal, and if I feel like it's too easy in this mission, I will turn it up for the next. Here is our camp, son. Yes, father, but to conquer the city will be hard. You're right, son. Lorens is a town with magically defended walls. I wonder how the undead have succeeded to even enter the city. Our forces have prepared for an attack, my lord. That's a cool-looking Banshee portrait. Excellent. The humans won't stand a chance. Stormborn is, possessed, it said. What? The gates are not even destroyed. I guess they have used some sort of power. I like the corpses in the fountain. Son, look! We can use this possibility to enter the city? That's right, son. The royal army will come to help us. I will stay here to defend. Therens, you send your son alone into the city with undead in it? What are you, crazy? Alright, so we do have access to a lot of money. First of all, let's quick save, because this is seemingly unexpected. So we have access to 40 supply. We got a tower over here, curiously enough. And then we have foot soldier, spearman, archer, cavalryman, rifleman, flying machine, mortar team, sorceress, priest, spellbreaker. Let's get a couple of these. Okay, let's check. First of all, let's check the quest. So, liberate Lorens, destroy the green undead base, the teal undead base. Therens must survive our father. Okay. Alright, keep our dad alive. You got it. The city of Lorens is already ruined and affected by the undead plague, and now Edwin, Therens, and the royal army must reach the city to set it free from its misery. You must destroy the two undead bases that lead the city to ruin. Okay? There's one undiscovered quest, and for reinforcements, open the gates. In order to bring reinforcements to aid your allies attack the other side of the city, you must deactivate the gates that protect it. So we got to find a way to open the gates then. So let's hotkey our barracks. And then we did get a hint here. You cannot build any structures in this mission. You may train multiple units in the barracks, in which all of them are with maximum upgrades.
How may I serve?
I like that.
I'll do my best.
So we have a captain here.
For Lorens.
Looks pretty cool. And then we have some units headed in now. Where is Therens? He is hanging out by this big old barracks. And we have all the units that we started out with, right? I'm not leaving anybody behind. My lord, an undead force is marching from the east to us. They must have followed us. Okay. So this is where this tower, this scout tower, comes in. Then let them taste the wrath of the holy light. Protect my father at all costs. Okay. We'll get right on that. The undead also has maximum starting upgrades. Why don't we start hitting the spellcaster in the back. We're going to put you on defend. Oh, we actually accidentally hit the wrong one here. So now we've got to attack and defend at the same time, it looks like. Let's take this guy off of defend. Alright, and we're going to try and... Therens is under attack. Yeah, you don't say. Oh, he's got a healing wave. That's very good. Go ahead and hit the necromancer now. It looks like these skeletons are just content to sit here and really do not much at all, so that's good for us. And it looks like he's going to send in waves to attack the enemies. They will, however, send attack forces back at us, so we have to be cognizant of that. Our priests have finished, so let's get some, I guess, archers? Riflemen. They say it says effective against air units. I say we go for archers and then some riflemen. The good thing about riflemen is that they don't have to wait before moving on to... Got him. Good job, priests. Before moving on to, like, what's the term? Realistically speaking, riflemen just attack instantly, whereas archers have a projectile. So that's sort of what I'm concerned about. I'm also concerned that we're going to have to leave some forces behind to help Therans stay alive here. Get some very brave archers shooting up the cliff. I guess let's start heading over here. We have a burning archer. Try and blast him with some holy light here. There we go. And we do have that. I think there was that talisman, right? Where's the sapphire amulet? Yeah, it gives our hero evasion. So Edwin definitely needs a little bit more survivability since he's so low on HP. So I'm definitely a fan of that. Looks like most of these units are static as opposed to being part of a wave, or at least some of them are. So why don't we try and keep getting some ranged units. We've got a lot of money, but it's finite, right? Even though we have a high number. It's not reasonable to assume... Presumably we won't have access to, like, a large number of harvestable resources later on or anything, so we kind of have to just hope that we can make the best use out of this money that we were given. We were given quite a lot, so at least for now I'm not worried. Making pretty good progress here, so let's drop a quick save. I guess I should have probably waited until after we cleared this area out. I'm just going to keep my allies' units alive right now because they're going in front of us and allowing us to clear away some of the static units that were pre-placed here. So let's go ahead and heal this guy. Our priests are doing a pretty good job of healing and keeping the rest of our units alive. Let's move out so our ally can sort of get in there. Oh, we were not able to save that guy. Let's do Rune of Shielding here. Maybe that'll be good for something. I'm not sure. I'm not losing any units, thankfully, but it does look like our allies' spearmen are getting hit pretty hard. Okay, another undead wave is attacking the position of Therans. In general, I don't know if this is something that's adjusted on the higher difficulties, but I'm not really a fan of getting big flashy notifications about something. In general, if I'm going to get attacked by something and I don't pay attention, that's on me. But, fair fucks, Therans does have to live, so... Oh, we got a ballista that came in to help us out, it looks like. There's also a meat wagon over here that's just going to be taking pot shots at us. Let's head down here and make sure that Theron stays alive. He does have an Aura of Might, which increases movement speed and attack rate. Let's see what we can do here. Just Holy Light that guy. We're gonna keep the... Yeah, okay. He's on the shield there, the Divine Shield, so I don't think we have to worry about too much. Unfortunately, our units are getting... See, this is why you kill all fucking critters, man. Fucking squirrel or whatever that goddamn piece of shit was. Okay, now Therans is not bubbled, so we want to try and wipe out these units before anything bad happens. Just heal them. We did lose an archer, I think? So let's just replace him with a rifleman. Let's compare these guys' stats. 22 to 30, 21 to 36. It seems like archers are better. They're the same armor. I mean, it seems like riflemen are better, excuse me. Same armor and same damage type. Let's see, speed average. Speed average. We don't get detailed stats or anything on those. Now, I wonder, will he restock his defensive units that were helping him out there? I'm not sure. All of our structures here are invulnerable. Obviously, we can't upgrade our turrets into being really highly useful or anything. Let's take a gander at where our allies are. It looks like we can open up the gate over there. We should probably try and prioritize that, since obviously we want the AI... We want our allies to do as much work for us as possible if we have to keep running back.
I am your servant.
Alternatively, we can keep this force that we've got here,
Forces are under attack.
and then
Smell magic in the air.
rally a bunch of units over here. I think cavalrymen are probably the best bet, since we need tanky units, so we'll get 2 cavalrymen and 2 priests,
Get on with
and hope that that will do the trick. And meanwhile, let's see if there's... I don't know if there's any gates to the left. It's probably a mistake to be going this way, actually. So why don't we focus on helping our ally push through this attack group over here, because this looks pretty nasty. I wouldn't want this to get past our ally. Let's see. I'd love for my Spellbreaker to get over here so we can grab the Unholy Frenzy and put it on our units. We have the priests, so we don't really have to worry about like losing too much health to it or anything. Agerron? Aureus the Pure. Okay, so we do have an allied paladin who's going to help our units out. He's level 2. We weren't introduced to him beforehand, so I wasn't really sure what to expect there. Okay, so they have... we've allowed our allies to break through, which will hopefully buy ourselves a bit more time. We have a full control group here. And then we have cavalrymen coming out. And then I guess I'll just get a couple of riflemen after that, and maybe a Spellbreaker. I don't know what that's going to put us at for food, so we'll see what happens. Let's keep it rolling over here. I like all the corpses that are strewn about. I don't know if they're actually usable for cannibalize or not, but that would be cool if it were the case. We are level 3. Oh yeah, that's right. We put an extra point into Holy Light in the last mission, so...
right away.
Speaking of which, I should probably wait a bit before I use Holy Light again, if I can help it. Even though it's really effective, obviously.
As you wish.
How do we get up there?
Right away.
Well, let's just wipe this, this Necromancer out, because I don't want to stand around and
I am your servant.
sort of muck about
Right away.
while we're getting attacked by meat wagons.
Right away.
We can just go ahead and plow through these units, hopefully. I'm gonna heal our rifleman, who's taking some heat. And I need Edwin to back up. Go ahead and heal the captain. Okay, they're all trying to eat each other's corpses, these cannibals. Looks like one of our allies has
right away.
been cursed. Okay, and then, do our healers have mana? They do. And we have quite a few of them. We do have 3 healers, so we just need one of them to be healing Edwin. The other one, meanwhile, we can just try and wait for Edwin to get more mana. We do have a mana stone if we need it in a pinch. Let's come over here and help out our ally. He is getting attacked by an AI hero. I don't think I was in XP range for that, unfortunately. Oh, we actually have another one. We've got a bunch of AI ally heroes. I don't know if they ever respawn or not, but that's pretty good for us if we can just keep stacking up allied respawn heroes or whatever. Looks like another wave is advancing into the city. I like that our AI is sending units in general, heroes and everything else. It definitely, this feels like a very large-scale battle already, and we haven't even opened up the gates for our reinforcements yet. I haven't really seen a lot of missions in WarCraft 3 campaigns, at least, that have allowed for this sort of style. Turn back, humans. You are no match against the Scourge. Uh-oh, this looks like... That's it. Yeah, no kidding, we're no match. We are definitely no match. Let's pull the fuck back and try and... Ares Stormborn, how could you betray us like that?
I am your servant.
Maybe we just need to get him to a rune of Dispel Magic. Maybe that'll do the trick. Now, how do we get access to this? It looks like we have to go... I don't know where we have to go. I'm trying to find the... Oh, there's a little elevator over there. Okay. Wow.
Right away.
Why don't we kill Lord Night Sorrow over here before he absolutely mops the floor with us. Level 4 hero is nothing nice to deal with. Go ahead and get Defend on for this Crypt Fiend, who's fully upgraded. Is going to destroy us.
Be gone.
Okay. I'm still not level 4. This is very upsetting.
As you wish.
But at least I'm pretty close now. Okay, so we need to replace a couple of units here. We need one of these, and I think a cavalryman for the purpose of
Summon inject.
adding to our like melee combatant section.
Right away.
Maybe these are just new heroes entirely. I don't know. I'm not seeing a lot of friendly faces here. They all seem to have different names. Keep him alive. He's soaking up some damage for us. Very useful. That is a captain. I thought that was our captain for a second, but it's still worthwhile keeping them alive, or attempting to.
Right away. As you wish.
Still not fucking level 4. Crazy.
Of course.
Absolutely insane. How much experience does this guy need,
away.
man? A shimmering portal. What does this lead to?
I am your servant.
Well, it doesn't look like we can use it right now. Maybe it activates after the bases have been destroyed. Just complete speculation. Don't know what to really expect.
I am your servant.
So I can't use the non-combat consumable until I'm not plagued, and I'm always going to be plagued because of undead. Disease Cloud is truly a sight to behold.
Your servant.
Why don't we just come right in here and kill this guy? There we go, now we're leveled up. Fiery Wave. A wave of force that ripples out from the hero,
As
causing
you wish.
damage to land units in a line?
My wrath.
That's tempting. Assuming I assume that means units in like an area, like a circle. But I really need more mana right now, so I think I would rather that right now.
Yes, my
Okay.
As you
Why don't we go ahead and holy light this fucker?
By the power of the light. Burn.
Our cavalryman is scouting out for us, it looks like. Why don't we come over here and meet him halfway? Oh, he's gonna go this way, actually. Okay, that's fine, too.
Command me.
Yeah, so hopefully the cavalryman, what does he got compared to... Oh, he's got way more health than the captain, and he also does more damage and has more armor, so... I mean, he doesn't have defend, but it seems like he'll be pretty useful. If we do lose our captain, it's not the end of the world, is what that tells me. Normally captains are, like, souped-up footmen. And it seems like that's what our captain is, but he doesn't seem impossibly high-powered to the point where we would want to keep him alive at all costs, which was a concern initially. Like, a too-good-to-use syndrome for WarCraft 3 units is pretty common, I think.
As you wish.
There is a bundle of lumber we can get.
Is my
Maybe we can get some more resources, but it's only 50, just like in the first mission.
right away.
So, nothing's too substantial.
I am your servant.
Um,
Of course.
there haven't been too many attack waves that have been heading towards Therans, so I think we're safe to maybe take some of those units out. But at the same time, I feel like if I did that,
Of course.
we would just immediately get attacked afterwards. We can use this to reveal. We have some gold to spare. Oh, a waygate. Hold on. We'll come back to that if we need to.
Right away.
We actually cannot
I
get
am
in
your
there.
servant.
Maybe we need the shredders. Oh, no, we can.
Right away.
We can
I am your
indeed. Where does this go?
As you wish.
Oh, maybe we can't access it yet?
Right away.
Oh. Never mind. The waygate teleports us
Servant.
here. Why can't you guys... Oh, we're supposed to go through this gate here. It looks like that tree might have actually been a bit of an oversight or something. Oops, I healed the... I healed him instead of killing the guy. Alright. Now let's bust our way through. It's interesting how the formation fucks up those units. Very goofy sometimes. Alright, so this is sort of like a tug-of-war style map, so far as is my understanding of it. A Tome of Intelligence, because we're smart to use the Waygate, I suppose. I'll take it. Hopefully this will also allow us to... I mean, we didn't go to open this gate yet, but at least clearing this out will presumably prevent our...
I am your servant. As you wish.
allies from taking too much heat from the
Right away.
like pre-placed guards in this area. This is funny.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, there's some more units over here actually. Let's go ahead and wipe out the caster. Priest, don't die. You've died. You've done it, priest. You have killed yourself. Oh, another priest is killing himself. Wow. That's pretty pretty bad. Those burning archers deal some serious damage. Alright, so now we're sort of exploring the outskirts of the city on the right-hand side. This is a pretty big map. But I like it because it does encourage you to sort of explore. I don't know how we're gonna reach this base. There's gonna be a lot of stuff. We can get can we get anything? We can get mortar teams. We might have to.
I am your servant.
Like sacrifice some of our units. Ooh, Goblin Merchant. Some undead ships here. let's not fuck with them too much. Definitely focus down this burning archer if we can. Go ahead and go into defend. All right.
Right away.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not regretting the Brilliant Sora with how much we're relying on priests and such. Let's take a look at what we can get from this guy because we have the money. So if we drop this Lesser Clarity Potion, it doesn't. It looks like it's pretty simple stuff here. Circlet of Nobility is tempting. Staff of Teleportation is tempting. Boots of Speed is also not bad. I guess I'll go with the Circlet. Do I have anything else that I want to get rid of? I guess the Potion of Greater Man is probably not needed.
Of course.
Drop that for maybe the Boots of Speed or the... I think I'll get the Periapt. Is that how you pronounce that? I'm pretty sure.
Right away.
Look at this fucking deer. Oh, this priest is a very brave man and also a very stupid man. Looks like we actually need to go through the Waygate to get back into the main area, it looks like. So why don't we path our way towards that? That seemed like a pretty nice reward for exploring, though. We got a goblin shop, and with the amount of money we have, that's certainly no object. Oh, no, I do need that priest, I think. So why don't we... Well, we have all these units that we're not really using. Maybe there's a way to stop the...
Right away.
There might be a way to stop the AI from spawning units to attack Therans. Or maybe just leaving a couple of units nearby him does it? I'm honestly not sure. Like, will he get attacked only if we don't have units near him? I honestly don't know. Okay, we need to make our way over here because our AI allies are being destroyed by a large number of enemies. Holy Light this sucker, we gotta get him down soon. Very quick.
Right away.
Okay. Keep going. Brilliant Sora level 2 is doing its job. Where is the combat happening? Oh, we're also getting intercepted by a bunch of units again. Okay. Focus this. Okay. Just Holy Light him. We gotta move. Because our allies are just getting destroyed, basically. Malak, the Avenger. Just don't even bother. It's not important. Are we getting experience towards level 5? We are. Okay. That's good. Heal him. We're not going to get a chance to. Now we're up against an entire army by ourselves, so let's back up and let our AI help us out here. Let's try and keep an eye out on what units we need to heal. Looks like right now I don't care about the archer. Let's heal the cavalryman. Captain again, if we lose him, it's not the end of the world, but yeah, it looks like we lost him. Okay. Trying to keep track of who's who in this battle is pretty tough.
Right away.
I may regret using offensive Holy Light in this instance. I think we've bugged out the Abomination because he's trying to heal himself with Cannibalize. Let's go ahead and focus down this guy. There we go. We've also gotten the Necromancer down, it looks like. Go ahead and heal the Cavalrymen again. And yeah, this has been pretty effective. It looks like just making sure that we have heal up as much as possible is doing the trick for us right now.
I am your servant.
Okay. Let's bring this priest into the picture. And help our AI for a little bit more. We want them to stack up like an extra wave or two before we let him loose again, so that we have a little bit of a buffer to continue exploring, because otherwise our AI allies will get overwhelmed.
Yes, my
Why don't you come over here and help us a little bit more directly?
of course.
Okay.
Gone, spawn of dark.
Go ahead and focus this guy down. Heal that dude. Blow him up. There we go.
As you wish.
Okay, awesome.
Of course.
Some more action happening over here. No, there's some
I am your
interesting heroes. Brannis Darkhammer the Second. I like that because it's the. I wonder if that can happen in normal games if you have multiple paladins. Well, I mean, I guess you obviously that doesn't happen
I am your
in
servant.
melee games unless you have like team melee or something.
Of course.
Because I don't know if that's like a feature of the engine or if the map maker Svetli just duplicated the
Of course.
names or something. In either instance, it's pretty goofy,
Is my
but
aid required? Yes, my friend. I am
almost
your
makes you
servant.
wonder if there's like a line of just a line of dark hammers or whatever that guy's name was.
As you
Pathing here definitely seems like it could use some work.
am your
It's hard to sort of navigate in these more cramped areas,
course.
but it is supposed to
I am your
at least
servant.
presumably be like a city, so I guess it makes sense that it's cramped. It's just sort of unfortunate. I like that there's like a necromancer chilling here, just sort of minding his own business. Okay, let's we're gonna have to slowly escort our units up here.
Of course. Is my aid
Okay,
required?
just kill him.
Yes, my friend. What ails you?
Oh, this moves up and down pretty quick, so let's try and do our best to get right back on it when it goes down, and then we're gonna
As you wish.
have to do this side and then another side. Actually, is it even worthwhile?
Is
Because
my
I don't
aid
think there's any units that we have to deal with over here, or maybe there are. Maybe that could be just fake news entirely. Yeah, it looks like it is.
What do you need?
All right, well, I needed you to
Yes, my
come out, but
Of course.
that's okay. We can probably just do it with this knight since we can keep him alive.
Of course. As you wish. Of course. Yes, my lord.
Okay,
Right away.
let's keep it rolling.
Feel
Another
my
burning archer.
I am your servant.
Interesting. Oh, that was the necromancer from down there. I was like, what is casting that? Do they have that as a self cast or
My
something?
aid required. Your honor. What ails you? Of course.
Interesting target priority. Okay.
I am your servant.
Getting good experience on Edwin here. They set up some rocks, it seems like. Barricades, I would think, would make more sense here, but
I am your
as
servant.
long as we can make it through, doesn't matter too
Right
much.
away.
Okay, probably should have holy lighted this one,
By the power of the light, burn.
but that's fine.
Of course. As you wish.
Okay, we still can't get through, so why don't we just destroy this?
Right away.
Right,
course.
and
Right away.
that's one. Oh wait, no, that was all of them. That's all we needed to do. I thought we had to go to the other one. Wow, we could have done that so much earlier. Come forth, Agerron's loyal servants. Destroy the demon-spawned wretches. And we've already wiped out some of the starting guys as well over there, so hopefully they'll have a pretty easy time joining us. Meanwhile, our AI allies are by the shimmering portal that we saw earlier. Presumably that means that they won't be pushed back for a little bit, so we should have some free time to join with our newly found allies, wherever they may be. Maybe they come in later, I'm not sure. Oh, we missed our opportunity to... There we go.
As you
Come on.
wish.
Hop on.
I am your servant.
I just gotta wait for that to come back down. So we want to help our allies over here.
Of course.
Try and lay into this space, but Stormborn, Ares Stormborn is a seriously powerful guy. Why don't we head over here to help our... Well, I guess we're going to intercept the attack force entirely. The attack force of one abomination. That seems reasonable.
What ails you?
So we should be able to just wipe this guy out.
Your servant. Of course.
Okay, we've done it.
I am your servant.
Do we want to just avoid fighting Ares? I mean, he's taking damage. We might be able to... Oh, just kill this guy.
As you wish.
We might be able to actually help our AI allies kill him, since we just got
Right away.
some guys to come in and help us out. He does have Avatar active right now. So we're just going to try and keep these units alive and heal them. Yeah, he's going down. We should be able to lay into his base afterwards, hopefully before he respawns. Go ahead and drop a heal on that guy. Top him off. And again, we're just going to try and heal as many of our allies as possible here, since they're going to be taking most of the damage early on. Try and get rid of the Banshees early. Okay, awesome. We're going to heal the cavalrymen. I was thinking mortar teams again. We could order one up, so I guess we'll do that. Go ahead and heal the Spellbreaker. But these Spirit Towers don't have the most in terms of armor, so I think we might be okay. It's really just these heavy amounts of abominations that are killing us right now. Okay, well, we can focus these guys down. Another point into Holy Light sounds good to me. And I wasn't paying attention to that cavalryman, so of course he died. Okay. We should be able to breach this area, though. Easily enough. Oh, I should wait for longer. It's 600 health now. That's almost more than this guy has at all. So why don't we do our best to keep things in order here. Focusing down the Banshees sounds like the plan of action. We're going to kill the spellcasters. Prioritizing them is generally a good idea. But we also have to save some mana to heal our allies. And our own units as well, of course. Looks like we've done it, though. If we destroyed this base... I don't know where the altar is, or if it's even still active. Does he have an altar? There's a gargoyle spire. He does have an altar, but it didn't look like it was building anything. So we might be able to just get through these units, actually. Get through this entire base, which would be wonderful if we could do all that. Go ahead and kill the obsidian statue. It's just sort of blocking our way. We're going to go ahead and kill this spirit tower that's off to the side. And then go ahead and focus down the frozen tower and the Citadel of Fire Lake. Huh, that's an interesting name for a structure. I wonder if this is the max one that it gets, or the highest level it gets, or something. Our AI allies have also almost breached this base. It looks like they've breached the gate that was over there, unless that was just put there for flavor. Yeah, it looks like we've been successful in wiping out the space, so afterwards we can head on over here this direction, which will coincide with some more of our allies' forces. Definitely easier to break in to this area after we helped out our allies, so works for me. Let's conserve some mana on Edwin for now. Okay, that's destroyed. Oh yeah, and don't I have a mortar team? I do. They seem unchanged visually. I like the riflemen who have they have like a much more stout gun now. It's almost like a shotgun or something. I wonder what this is. Well, besides being a unit, I didn't even know I could select that. Besides being a unit, I wonder what it is. Uh-oh. High Necromancer of the Scourge. Looks like he's got a crazy summon skeleton ability or something. Let's keep hitting him down. Why don't you pull back so you don't die? Okay, go ahead and heal him. Alright, we've done it. We've killed him. This should give us some time to drop some heals. We did want to conserve some energy, so why don't we wait for... Well, we can head down here and help our allies. And I'm still just going to keep those forces there, man. I know it might seem silly to keep that many units over there, but I'm not going to risk getting this far, especially without quick saving. And basically just... I would not want to get to the point where, you know, we're getting close to victory Oh, we never killed
I am your
this
servant.
thing. I can just send like one of my standing units over here to deal with that. Why don't you come over here? Maybe the
What ails you?
AI allies will take care of it. I'm not sure. Agerron's royal army. Is it Agerron or Agerron? I never got corrected.
Be gone, spawn of
It's
darkness.
not answer is unclear. Okay, we do have our mortar team here, so we should be in better shape in terms of taking these things on. All right. Try and keep the spearmen alive, since they have the same health as the spellbreakers, so they are going to be pretty good at receiving damage if we can keep them alive. Also, these captains. AI does not appear to be using defend on them, which is sort of unfortunate.
Be gone, spawn of darkness.
Okay. Let's spend our mana on our own cavalrymen for now. He's tanking the main structure. Sure, we can hear that spearman. Heal that spearman, not hear that spearman. Looks like they are not destroying this, so we can head back over there if necessary. I do have one rifleman coming up. Oh, I was too busy talking to kill that guy. Sorry.
Right away.
And that guy too. All right, go ahead and blast that abomination. Sooner we chew through this area, the sooner our AI allies can turn to the rest of the structures and help us focus them down. There's a whole host of enemy defenses over here. Why don't we pull back and let our mortar team take care of it? Well, our AI allies are also charging, so maybe we just walk in and do the deed.
Be gone, spawn of darkness. What ails you?
Okay, we're just gonna wipe it out.
Feel my wrath.
Go ahead and heal that Spielman again. That is a whole nother section of the base.
Be gone, spawn of darkness.
Go ahead and hit that.
Right away.
Oh, we double healed him. That's pretty funny.
Burn.
Okay, let's wipe
Be
this
gone,
out.
spawn of darkness. By the power of the light.
Well, the triumphant music is kicking in as we are kicking ass. Hey, look, this guy even found his way over here and destroyed this whole thing by himself. There you go, destroy the teal base. It's done. We're just about done with the green base as well. Now, there is an undiscovered optional quest. I wonder if maybe we should explore the map. Or should have explored the map further. Look, there's even more elevators over here. I wonder if that even goes down. Doesn't look like it does. No, it does. Interesting.
I am your servant.
Well, we didn't discover that quest. I don't know if there's bank data in this map built into those quests, so maybe we want to... Well done, my son. We successfully saved the city. It looks pretty unsaved. All right, we have done it. We have successfully saved the city. What little there is left. So yeah, I really like this map though. This map it felt a lot more involved than the last map, but honestly, the last map was also a bit of an introduction to the tech tree. So I didn't mind that it was a little bit more subdued. Although I already made my opinion clear on the last map, I felt like it was still a little too difficult. But in general, I feel like this map it felt a lot more grand scale. You didn't have very much control over like a scaling amount of units. One thing that I could have seen is maybe as you take back portions of the city, not necessarily survivors, but maybe like food storage or something, like some surviving farms that were within the city or on the city outskirts or something, and maybe, for all I know, that was the optional quest, would allow us to get more supply available, more food population available, so that we could train more units. And it wasn't really clear about like how often we would get attacked by Therans. I don't know if I bugged it out somehow. Like Therans' forces would attack him. I'm not really sure. I did like that both of the bases had their own set of heroes guarding them, and that despite being high levels, they weren't impossible to kill. And I liked interacting with my AI ally, waiting for them to take some of the initial brunt of the damage and stuff like that. So even though it was somewhat simple in its execution, where it's just AI attacking each other in waves, I liked the added touch of the heroes, of the endless paladins and death knights from both sides. I thought that was cool. And obviously having a side quest to open up an extra gate for extra reinforcements is still building on that concept. So again, I would have liked to see maybe more limited resources initially, and then finding one of the optional quests, or just game mechanics in general, is finding more of those bundles, or like sort of like in the second human mission, or maybe it's the first. It might have been the first human mission actually. It's the of the Alliance campaign in Frozen Throne, where you find these like hidden caches of resources and you can get items and gold and stuff. Like maybe have some of those spread about the city as part of the like an emphasis on exploration, and that will make the players explore more of the map, more than I did anyways, probably, and also spend more time in the map. So maybe you could do that, and that would like allow players to decide, do I want to give myself the most highest chances of success, or do I want to just say, no, I'm not going to get those resource caches right now. I'm going to go straight for the enemy bases, or however they want to do it. They can sort of play it their own way. But in general, I thought this map was really cool. Like, you already have the foundation for something really neat, and I really enjoyed playing this one. So when we come back, we will be heading out to the third mission. Let's check for an interlude. I don't know if this campaign has those just yet. So it did have a prologue. So let's see. Nope, Chapter 3 is Spread of the Corruption, so we'll be back for that in a few days. Stay tuned, stay subscribed. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.